Hello everyone, it's Andrew here. This is going to be my first official content video. I wanted to start out with music because music was really my first love in the world of art. I want to talk about an album called 13th Step by a band called A Perfect Circle. Now, A Perfect Circle was formed in 1999 by the frontman of Tool, whose name is Maynard James Keenan. They released their first album in 2000 and it was called Mer de Nom, and that's French for Sea of Names, I believe. And it was, a good album, a very good album. But I want to talk about their sophomore album, which is called, again, 13th Step. 13th Step was responded to by critics favorably, and I really liked it too. I discovered it in about 2005. It's in my sophomore year of high school, so about a year or so after the album was released. I remember looking through this music store and I saw this bright album cover. It's like bright yellow. It's like a lady with a bright yellow slug on her face, and I was very intrigued. So I picked it up. It was really cheap, so I bought it. When I went home to listen to it, my life was changed. When I listened to it from start to finish, and my life was changed. Okay, I was in a very dark place at this point in my life. I was kind of trying to figure out how to be gay, how to live life as a gay person. And I was kind of mad at the fact that I had to do that because I felt like nobody else had to do that, of course, but other gay people. But listening to this album that is about addiction recovery, and it's about people who are having a way harder time in life than I am. It really put my struggles into perspective. I particularly took liking to this one specific lyric, and it's the very last song of the album, and the song is called Gravity. Now, Gravity is about an addict who wants to turn their life around. No longer wants to be on whatever they're addicted to, and the specific lyric is I choose to live. I drew myself to this lyric, and I never really had death wishes or wanted to die in any way during this time in my life, but I took it as fear was crippling me at this time in my life. Fear was making it hard for me to live. I was afraid of being a gay man in the world, and that's not an illegitimate fear. But I took this lyric and I said, I want to live. I don't want to be crippled by that fear. And so essentially this album, that lyric helped me decide to choose to come out to my parents, and it was the best decision that I've ever made. And I highly recommend listening to this album, and not because it's important to me, but because it's a really good album. I mean, the music is very primal in a way, and very it can be angry, it can be sad. It's like it has all of these emotions in one. And that's all I have about A Perfect Circle for this week. But there's one small note that I wanted to make before this video is ending. I have chosen the days in which I will be posting to YouTube, and I've decided on Tuesdays, just because of my schedule. That's the best day that I can post the video on Tuesday. I'm just filming right now because I wanted to get content out there and I wanted my channel to not just be an introductory anymore. I wanted it to be something for you guys to grasp onto. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave them below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you.